our economy for 160 years. BNSF, the engine that connects us.
Norfolk Southern, what's your function?
Hooking up the country, helping business run. They haul everything safely and on time. They connect the factories built along the lines. We've got the goods to help give this economy a spark. Our trains, tracks, and bridges, oh, they'll get you pretty far. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern, how's our function? Helping this big country move ahead as one. We're investing big to keep our country in the lead. We keep moving to deliver what you need. And that means jobs. Lots of people making lots and lots of things. Let's get your business rolling now. Everybody sing. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern, how's our function? Helping this big country move ahead as one.
We're a great big rolling railroad, one that everybody knows. We were born of gold and silver spikes 100 years ago. We're a million miles of history, as shining in the sun. We're the Union Pacific, and our story's just begun. From the Great Plains of Nebraska to the California seas, from the summits of the Rockies to the mighty redwood trees, we're 1,000 wheels of freight train here, the diesel engine's power. We're the Union Pacific, doing 90 miles an hour. Bound from Omaha to Portland through Cheyenne and Laramie, we're heading west for Boise on the main line to the sea. Across the Flats and Salt Lake City, on to Vegas and LA. We're the Union Pacific, and we've got the right of way. From the green fields of the prairies to the blue Pacific shore, we deliver your great cargo and come rolling home for more. On the backbone of our nation, you can see us make the climb. We're the Union Pacific, and we're gonna be on time. From the green fields of the prairies to the blue Pacific shore, we deliver your great cargo and come rolling home for more. On the backbone of our nation, you can see us make the climb. We're the Union Pacific, and we're gonna be on time.
April 1866. The Civil War had ended just 1 year before. The American people were struggling to put their country back together again. The attention of the entire nation was focused on a symbol of that hope-for unity. The daring attempt to build a transcontinental railroad to link the United States from ocean to ocean. The federal government had commissioned 2 railroad companies to build the Transcontinental Railroad. The government would pay a loan subsidy to each railroad ranging from $16,000 to $48,000 for each mile of track, the price depending on the difficulty of the terrain to be covered. Huge land grants would also be given to each railroad, so tens of millions of dollars were at stake. Building eastward from Sacramento, California was the Central Pacific Railroad. The Central Pacific had been the lifelong dream of an engineer named Theodore Judah. In 1861, Judah had convinced 4 Sacramento merchants to invest in and to create the Central Pacific. But for the first few years, the progress had been painfully slow across the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Work crews would often quit working on the railroad to try their luck in discovering gold and silver, so youngsters were employed to assist the crews. By the spring of 1866, the Central Pacific had only gone 68 miles from Sacramento. This railroad was laughingly called the Tortoise, while its competitor, the Union Pacific, was proudly considered the heir. The Union Pacific, building westward from Omaha, Nebraska, working over the flat plains, had built 200 miles of track in less than a year, thus earning millions more than the Central Pacific. The Union Pacific employed over 10,000 workers, including Civil War veterans from both sides, former slaves, immigrants from Ireland and Germany, and cowboys from the Southwest. But dangerous times lay ahead for the crews of both railroads. For the next 3 years, the two railroads would attempt to do what many experts thought would be truly impossible. They would have to build a railroad of 1,800 miles across rivers, deserts, and mountains in the blazing heat of summer and blinding blizzards of winter. Most impossible of all seemed to be the solid granite of the Sierra Nevada, staring down at the workers of the Central Pacific. The success or failure of this greatest construction job in American history would determine the future of the United States for decades to come.